All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Mental Game Podcast. This is episode 7. I got Keonn here, my teammate, did the sniper. Say what's up, bro.
What's good? What's good?
All right, so we want to talk Dame and Steph because with all the threes Dame has been making lately, people started the comparison a little bit. What do you think about that?
Um, it's just like I kind of get the idea, the out of sight, out of mind thing from a lot of people that's watching basketball and a lot of people that are fans. They um they just don't understand like where it came from or where it started or where the game started to change and evolve. Steph Curry is the reason why everyone wants to shoot deep threes and show off that they can shoot from a very far distance. So, but with him without being out with injuries last season, I think he played like 5 games,
Yeah.
and and Dame Lillard trying to carry his team to the playoffs, and he had to he put on the show and he showed that he can shoot the ball. I don't want to say just as good, but he showed that he has range on his 3-point shot as well. But a lot of people started to say, "Oh, now Dame is the best shooter, the best shooter in the league." Like, you know what I mean? Like, they just
Yeah.
like, dude,
Well,
relax, relax.
people confuse this. Like not only did Steph originate this, there's some source, like I'm a Blazers fan, so I'm biased. I got the Damian Lillard poster right here. Like I'm
Right,
saying like Dame is I would say Dame is more versatile than Steph as a player. Dame is a lot more athletically gifted. So Dame just attacks the rack a lot more. And I mean, Dame just had to play on his own for a lot of years. He doesn't really like. It's weird to say like you don't know how he would do in a winning system. You don't know how he would have to do if like he had to share the ball with another star. Like Steph was able to change his game consistently, but also Steph is not just a deep range shooter. Like he can play the two and come off screens and move off the ball better than anybody we've ever seen. And that is something I have never seen Dame do. Like I watch every Blazers game and he just does on ball stuff. Steph can do what Clay does and what Dame does right now.
right. Um, yeah, man. I don't. I think without the ball, that's why I think that when we go to the Steph Curry versus Dame rival, I don't. Well, it's not really a rival, but that the media creates.
Yeah.
I just say 36 per game. And when I say 36 per game, they don't like that because when the Blazers made it to the conference finals, Steph Curry was averaging 36 a game on Damian Lillard. 36 a
Yeah.
game. And they're like, "Oh, well, he has the better team." I'm like, "Yeah, he has the better team, but you still have to go out there and put up 36.
Yeah.
Every game, in the series, in the sweep, you throw up 36 and you sweep Damian Lillard when he's averaging 22 a game. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's like, and then they get into, "Oh, Dame is a better player than like." I honestly don't see it. I think Steph Curry is a better passer. I think um he's a better. I do admit that Damian Lillard does more on the ball as far as like going to the basket and being more aggressive with that, and I think he shoots more foul shots, I'm sure. Um, but I just don't see him being better than the Steph Curry,
I think
man.
recency bias plays like has an effect because people haven't seen Steph play in a while and we don't know what he's going to provide when he's back. I mean, it could be the exact same, it could be worse, it could be better. We have no idea. But the main idea here is that people like to always discredit the person that is on top. And in the way of shooting, Steph has been on top like ever since like he like ever since the Warriors started going on that crazy run. Like they just changed the game of basketball. And I mean, Dame would have never shot these shots if Steph didn't play the way he does. Dame in his wildest dreams would have not shot 5 steps behind the 3 point line. But if we're talking like in terms of an individual player, I don't know if I can say either is better than the other because I mean that is just hard to say because they play in such different systems. but I would say it's kind of neck to neck at this point, to be completely honest with you. I'm saying that Steph has a system that is better for him. I'm saying Steph is utilized very well. And I love Steph, but I think he's utilized very well. I would like to see how Steph would do if he had to, go out and ISO to get every bucket. That's not the kind of player he is. But like he got a system built around him that helps him like maximize his talents.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's true. That's true. I agree with that. But neck and neck right now, I don't see it. We got two. We got two. We got a unanimous MVP over here. Two
So I'm saying
MVPs.
we got to see if he's still at that level. You think he can come back the
Yeah,
exact same?
I think he's gonna be good. He's gonna be really good. He's gonna be an all-star easily. The Warriors are gonna make the playoffs. I don't know why people. And that's another thing. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. But as far as people not thinking the Warriors are gonna make the playoffs, like Curry doesn't have that impact like that to the game. Um,
He definitely has that
but
impact from the fact that people are going to have to respect him, and it moves the whole defense.
right, nah, yeah, I agree. But it's we gonna see what Curry has in store for us. I'm super excited to finally see him play. I haven't the last time I seen him play was well, we all seen him play. I think it was he played against the Raptors. He came back from the fractured hand
Yeah.
or something like that.
I
And
think they set him out for longer than he needed to just because there was no reason to play. But
yeah, for sure, for sure.
I'm I actually think they can. I think they're gonna be a top 4 seed next year, even without
Me
Klay
too.
Thompson.
That's what I'm saying. I think they're gonna be at least top five in the West.
Well, they added some really key pieces. People don't like Andrew Wiggins, but the matter of the fact is he does the most important thing in basketball. He puts the ball in the hoop when he needs to. Yeah, I mean he averaged
Yeah,
20 a game his whole career pretty much. Yeah,
right.
yeah, he doesn't do much other than that. But when Steph is not getting his buckets, they'll fill in like just right. That was what literally Walmart Kevin Durant for them probably. But
Kelly, I think adding Kelly Oubre was a
yeah,
big
that's big.
addition to the team. He adds some athleticism and he also can shoot the ball. And then he's pretty. I think he's a pretty good defender as well.
He is.
So
He would probably be the Klay Thompson replacement. But see, all these guys are Klay Thompson is you're not gonna replace him. Like you're gonna fill in
right,
for him. You're not gonna be as good as him. But Draymond is looking to have a bounce back season, and Steph saying like he still got something to prove. They got James Wiseman, the best big guy already that Steph has ever played with. But
thanks.
you never gave Steph a big man before. Steph always had
Ever.
the Andrew Bogut's. I mean, they're
Mhm.
good, but they just protect the rim and set screens. They don't do
Hey,
anything of what James Wiseman's about to do. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
this
gonna be
this team could be nasty. Yeah,
yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see for sure. They're gonna upset a lot of people, and a lot of people are sleeping on them. But you know what? We got the alarm clock set, and we're gonna be waiting. Cause I'm a strong Warriors fan. Wherever Curry at, that's where I'm at. So if he hurt,
when did you
I'm
begin being
hurt.
a Curry fan?
Davidson,
Davidson.
yes. When he took them on the joyride, he took them all the way to the NCAA tournament, and they weren't expect to win at all. And they upset some. I think they upset like two or three teams, and they made it pretty deep into the tournament. A lot of people didn't expect them to, and that's when he showed like he was ready for the NBA.
Yeah, I think the reason he went so low is because Jimmer Fredette. Okay, so this is me post commentary. Jimmer Fredette was drafted in 2011 and Curry was drafted in 2009. So this comment I made here makes no sense. Disregard it. But the point that I tried to make was that smaller guards who were scorer first, distributor second, has not have not had much success in the league up to the point of Curry changing that. Now there's all the Kyrie Irvings, even the Damian Lillards, the Russell Westbrooks, the guys who score first, facilitate second at the guard position. Before that, it was more facilitate first, score second. The fact that Steph originated all of this does not make him better than a guy like Damian Lillard. But I'm not saying Damian is better than Steph. I'm just saying that this effect Steph had on the game is clear. And guys like Jimmer Fredette, they were dime a dozen. Like guys like this who became busts. And this is why teams were so reluctant to pick a guy like Steph. But the specific example was not good because Jimmer Fredette was drafted in 2011 and Steph was drafted in 2009. Let's get back to the podcast and all
And
that
he was the biggest
saga.
bust. He was a bust. He
But
was a
it
bust.
shows the NBA is also a lot about situations though. It really
Yeah.
is. Like I honestly think Michael Beasley could have been like a 10-time All-Star if he was in the right situation and not in Miami.
Michael Beasley.
He had
I
so
think
much
so.
talent.
He's very good. I do think he's very good. I think he's very good. But his head is all over the
Yeah.
place. Like he's
But does
not.
putting a guy like that in Miami, Florida helps?
That doesn't
Like
help at all.
if they put him like in Utah when there's nowhere to go and all he had to do was go out there and hoop.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean that's a good point, but I don't know, man. That dude is a lost fucking cause.
Yeah, he was, but I'm saying it's like it's crazy to see because like when I see like I know this is a little bit off topic, but I was like when I was watching the draft, when I saw Anthony Edwards go first, like Anthony Edwards has everything it takes to be a superstar in this league, like in terms of ability. There's nothing you can
Right.
add to this dude's game. Like I watched tape on him. He looks like he looks just perfect. But the only problem is the things he's saying. And people are like, okay, let's not take this too much out of context. Maybe he just didn't want to go to Minnesota. Fine.
Right.
But what if he actually means that? That means a lot more than you think it might mean. Because if the dude doesn't want to put work in, he's not going to get better.
Oh, you talking about the
He was saying like he doesn't really like basketball. He
Oh,
was
you talking
saying
about Anthony.
Edwards, yeah. He's saying he doesn't
Yeah.
even like basketball like that. He said if he had the opportunity to play in the NFL, he'd drop a basketball right now. And they still
Yeah.
drafted him number one.
He's an asshole for saying that.
But imagine being able to say that and still going number one.
No, that's sick. That's definitely sick. That just goes to show us how much potential they think he has to be a great player in the league. Um, I don't think he's efficient. He hasn't shown to be efficient at all in college, and now that's one of his like tests right now is showing that he's efficient. So he has to, no one's saying, "Oh, go out here and score 25 for me," but I think he can average like 16 points, and if he can shoot at least 48% from the field, I think that's a pretty good year for him. As a rookie for sure, because
Who do you
he's only
think is
going to
the
get.
best rookie in this draft class?
I like Obi Toppin.
You like Obi Toppin?
I love Obi. I wish I wanted the Warriors to draft him. He reminds me of Amari Stoudemire a lot. He reminds me of Amari Stoudemire
I said that on a
because he's
past podcast. It could end up being Amari Stoudemire, but it could also be Aaron Gordon. I got heavy Aaron Gordon vibes watching him.
what do you say?
I say he could be really good like Stoudemire, but he could also be average like Aaron Gordon. Like I got heavy Aaron Gordon vibes watching
Oh,
him.
yeah, you're right.
I was like, I didn't see enough of the fluidity in this game for me to be like, okay, I'm sure. And also Stoudemire was a beast, but people have to remember he had Nash like doing this for him. Like
he always had great
not
point guard.
not everyone has a Steve Nash. So
That's what I'm saying. That pick and roll was deadly with them too.
I mean, at some point, all he had to do was roll and jump up as high as he can. But
Exactly.
Steve Nash will
But
find him, but not every. I don't think the Knicks have that. Yeah, obviously.
I think Obi Toppin has the most pressure on him right now because when you go into a city like New York when they've been losing for so long and then we get a rookie that's good or top what he go 5 or
You
6
go
something like
eight. You go eight.
and you get a rookie and you're like, well, dude, we expect you to save our
Yeah.
uh,
Well, that's how
you
it is
know
when you go to these big franchises. Like you see, LA, they give up on their rookies in like a year.
yeah,
So like
exactly.
they traded D'Angelo Russell right away. He's an all-star now. They traded Brandon Ingram. He averaged like 25 last year.
He won most improved player.
Yeah, and I think Lonzo's gonna have a breakout season too. But I mean, it's just like they give up so fast. They keep recycling it. They can't wait because they want to compete right away. But I think New
Yeah,
York got to a point where they're down so low that they're just gonna wait.
yeah. But I mean, now they got LeBron James, and he just signed a crazy contract, so
Yeah.
they should be in good hands for sure.
AD also got an extension.
AD, AD did too.
I
But as far as the rookies though, I'm not sold on LaMelo Ball at all.
I mean, I understand why people are not, and I wouldn't say I'm sold on him, but I would say 100% he has the highest upside. Not even close. Like he
I just
he
don't. I don't like his game, man.
you don't like his game?
Cause it's just like he's more of the Instagram guy. Like he's not. I don't know if he actually like work hard. I don't see it. Like I don't. He struggled overseas shooting the ball. Like he wasn't
Yeah, he
great.
did struggle shooting the ball.
He's not like he shot like 40% from the field or something like that, or 39% from the. It was bad, but he gets so much hype because he's a ball brother, and then it makes it seem like he's better than what he actually is. And I'm not sold on him. I mean, he's probably gonna average what? Would you say 10 points? I say about 12 points.
I say
About
between
six
I say between
assists.
12 to 15 max.
Yeah. And then he averaged about 6 assists, 4 or 5 rebounds. Like, I just don't see him
I think he's
being,
Lonzo but more fluid. Like
yeah.
his handle is fluid. Lonzo is like super like Lonzo never looked like he could create his own shot. That was clear even back in college. Like Lonzo doesn't
No,
really
I
have a
don't know.
handle. He doesn't really.
Lonzo,
He had that once. He has that step back that he went like there, but like other than
man,
that,
Lonzo,
what did he really do like that? Like to create his own shot consistently, other than that step back.
Lonzo in college,
No, he was nasty, but
he was a beast in college. He
but
averaged like
people,
16 a game.
yeah. But the thing is like I looked at it. A lot of these buckets, like college stats, are so misleading. Like it's he played in a great system and he's a great athlete and he has incredible court vision. That was enough to get him by. But like if you put a great athlete in the NBA, but he doesn't have an elite skill set, he's not gonna show out because all these
At
guys
all.
are elite athletes. Like
You
you don't
gotta,
even realize like I remember people like when Zion I think is gonna be good, but like when I saw people like are like, oh, Zion looks less athletic. Yeah, that's because everyone is more athletic.
yeah,
That's just the name of the game. All these guys are like top class athletes. So
right.
like
No, I agree for sure.
it's that's when skill becomes more prominent.
Yeah. My rookie of the year though, I'm going with Obi Toppin or James Wiseman.
I don't think it's gonna
Rookie
be
of the year.
James Wiseman just because he's not gonna get that many touches. Like it's probably gonna be mostly lobs and that's it.
They might have to give him touches. No Klay Thompson.
I'm
They might have
interested how they're gonna run their offense because we've been accustomed to seeing, they got like Clay and Steph coming this way and then they have them crossing back and like how they gonna run that if they don't have another shooter?
Kelly Oubre, he's the next best thing.
I mean, he is not running off screens like Clay though.
I mean, he can't shoot that well, but he's a pretty great good shooter though.
His
He
outfits
can.
are nice.
Yeah, we gonna see what he about to for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got though, man. I mean, like, that was cool talking to you though.
Oh, that's it. That's good, man. I appreciate you for having me, man. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I've never done anything like this before, so pretty fun.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right, man. All right, be safe.
Yeah.